I heard a lot about BMF. I like how you guys move. Like snakes.
In the D, we do whatever's necessary to stay on top.
You are aware that you ain't in the D no more. This Atlanta. Some lines ain't for the crossing, pimpin'.
Terry ordered that hit on Saint.
It's one thing to think he's guilty. It's another to prove it.
Happening BMF fam, my returning life gainers, folks to Lamont Tyson YouTube channel. This is going to be my breakdown of BMF Season 3, Episode 2. Trailer gave us a little bit of clues. We only had 5 lines of dialogue in the trailer. And the episode is entitled Magic Makers. Meech looking to lock down the A. T trying to balance BMF and his own family. Meech has got himself a Columbian connection, ladies and gentlemen. He had to do something to replace my G Dice. And Terry is trying to diversify the income that they making and revenues they generating in the D. We're going to break this thing all down. It starts right now.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that full. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Links is in the video description. Download the podcast. For those of you still trying to get that financial knowledge, just join my channel membership. I'm dropping stock tips for real estate, money saving moves, all that good stuff. Just become a channel member. Episode 1 was a great setup for me. I loved it. Great episode. Things that I took away from that episode. I don't trust Stacks no further than I can throw him. And since I'm watching the TV, I can't even get my hands on him, meaning I can't throw his ass nowhere. I don't trust Stacks, y'all. It was something about the way Stacks was looking that made me not trust him. And I do still feel by the end of this season, Meech and Remy going to work together. Remy is a hood hero in the A. Meech was a hood hero in the D. And we know he went to the A and became a hood hero. And I think these two is going to link up against a common enemy. Let's get into this trailer, shall we? First thing we see, the big homie T, who he's lost right now. His brother's in Atlanta. He really needs his brother to help him out because his brother plays chess while he plays checkers. But the crew that's surrounding him is good. And he's coming to a meeting, ladies and gentlemen, where you hear and see this person holding up their cane. This is Henry, real name Henrietta, and she is saying, heard a lot about y'all BMF. I like how y'all move like fucking snakes. In case you didn't know about Henrietta, let me go and tell y'all about Henrietta and the introduction of this character into the BMF universe. Henrietta is a gender fluid character who was born female. You'll see her viciously beat a man to death, kill a woman after she sleeps with her, and the person she brutally murders toward the end of the season will shock you. Well, damn. That means it's got to be a big character like Kevin or somebody like that. Post your comments on who she's going to brutally murder at the end of the season. She is a literal trailblazer, a tornado of power, respect, and grit, and not afraid to break some eggs. Sound like she's a female Meech. And the character is played by Ren King, ladies and gentlemen. Get a good look at Henrietta. They calling her Hen. She's having a meeting with T and his homeboy, and she don't look too impressed. She don't. So it leads me to believe that she's going to be a problem for T. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Then we get the big homie, Meech. He's up in the club. And Meech is saying, we do whatever's necessary to stay on top. And as they show that, we see what looks to be some more Remy's crew hopping out with high-powered weapons, just blowing through anything that moves. And then we get back to T. He's got a meet up somewhere. He's got his whole crew, and I can't tell who he's meeting up with. But here's the thing about T. T is trying to increase the revenues of BMF in Detroit. What does that mean? Is he going to be trying to take on his own connect? Is he going to be trying to move some type of other weight? Post your comments and let me know what you think. Then we get the big homie Meech walking through the club with Greeny, played by Neo. And I'm actually loving Neo playing Greeny, looking kind of green, little pudgy and heavy and shit like the Hulk. But he's playing the hell out the character so far. And then we see Meech and his homie roll up in somebody's crib, and somebody has been shot in the shoulder and in the chest. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not Remy. It's a Remy lookalike. We'll say that's Booker T's real little brother from WWE. And then we get Meech back in the club, punching his way through somebody like he always do. Damn, Meech, you in the Platinum Palace, man, where the bitches is exotic. You heard Greeny, they exotic in there. And you heard me say, we had issues with our dark-skinned sisters back in the day. They've always been beautiful. For y'all to sit here and be talking about their exotic. But y'all, this was the early 90s when people was just getting into an era of consciousness. And I digress. As Meech is beating the snot out of somebody. Can this dude ever go to the club without having to fight? This is his second time in this club, and he's fighting again. Then we get a picture of him and Greeny. And like I said, Neo looking chunky as hell, boy. He been on that Krispy Kreme. And he's saying, you are aware you ain't in the D no more. This is Atlanta. Some lines ain't for crossing. Well, shit, he might well be talking to himself. This is Meech. This is Big Meech. And he gonna cross every line necessary to get his agenda made. He wants that paper, and he gonna cross a damn line. So y'all let me know, what lines is Greeny talking about? And then we see my boy T and his right-hand man, they dapping it up. I don't know what deal was made, what's about to happen. We see shots being fired through the window. I really think that this is earlier from the trailer when we saw this car rolling up on somebody. And I think wherever Meech is located, that's what this is they're shooting. And you actually see Meech ducking down. He's somewhere ducking down, and he see the shots being fired. Then we see somebody taking pictures of T. And in this first picture, T look old as hell. He like old granddaddy T from this angle. He look like he done got gray hair and stuff. He look old. And then they zoom up on him. You see it's the real T. Who is it? Cagney and Lacey, the African-American and Chinese version. Jen and New Detective. And Jen is saying, Terry ordered that hit on Saint. And well, New Detective is like, it's one thing to say he did it, but it's another thing to prove it. And I like this New Detective, man. The way she looked at Lala Anthony, Markeisha, when Markeisha was talking about that penis and loving every inch of it, and she was like, girl, maybe I need to go try that bitch myself. That was funny to me. It was so funny. And they end on this trailer showing T. So it looks like the pressure is going to be really on T this episode. And a big shout out to BMF because they have been renewed for a season 4 already. Damn, we only one episode into this season. Y'all got a season 4 already. My goodness. Can Hightown get some shine? But anyway, I am happy they getting a new season. And we have yet to see my man Little Baby's character. And Sade is going to be up in this thing. And it's going to be a whole lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. So post your comments down below. Here's another picture of Henrietta, and she is going to be a problem in the D. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Join my membership. We are in there trying to help people increase their financial well-being through stocks, real estate, and knowledge and empowerment. Come check me out. All you got to do is click that join button. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. And until that Net Sex is Hell video, I'm out.